Good morning, viewers. Here we are at the Broward County Stadium for the World Cup Legend that has been hosted. The first game is between India and UAE. So to my left, I have Ali, who will be assisting with the toss. Next to him is Rocky Singh, who's the captain for India. Next to him is all the way fresh that came in last night, I heard was the word, from UAE, Akbar Rana. And next to him we have Nasir Bhai and Rohit Bhai, who will be leading the umpiring team here for the first game. So please, Ali Bhai, go ahead with the toss proceedings.
You're on the home team. Please toss it, gentlemen. Okay. Heads
Coin
the
is
call
flipped.
from the, and it's tail. So you win the toss, Mr. Rocky. Do you have to say something about it?
Thank you everyone for hosting the tournament. We are really excited. It's the first game. I want to congratulate Team UAE, the captain. Good luck, and we'll bat first.
You bet first. Thank you very much.
So the word out here from is India will be batting, and let's start the games, folks. Tune us on limelight.tv.com. Thank you.
Good luck to you guys. Good.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Well, a pleasant good morning coming to you from sunny South Florida. And of course, we're here at the Broward County Stadium. And the Legends Cricket is on the way here. We have Team India comes up against UAE. And we're just a few deliveries off the mark. I'm Ivor Henry alongside Zainab. And Zainab in commentary. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you, Ivo?
I am not doing too badly. I'm happy to be here for another year commenting cricket, and all hails to MAQ TV and his team for at least bringing cricket and making it expand here in this Broward County Stadium.
For sure. He's done a lot for cricket here in Florida and in America. So,
Well, dash it is. He bowls around the sticks, and this time the batsman getting an outside edge, but third man is in place. He prevents the boundary, and there's a single at the end of that over. Score is, by my reckoning, 5. Hope I didn't miss a ball. I was distracted there for a minute, but anyway, I have 5 here for now. So Dash, with his left arm, he would have opened the bowling. And if you can see the numbers of the batters, maybe we can help you. But nothing is on the scoreboard as yet, as you can see out there in TV land. Trying to rectify that as soon as possible. So it's your first time in commentary?
it is my first time here commentating
Okay, well, you're making your debut here
on MAQ TV.
on MAQ TV. And
For sure.
I'm going to wish you all the very best.
Thank you. It's great to have an expert alongside me.
Oh, you did say expert. Anyway, I've been around. So, number 88 on the back there. So let's see who's going to be taking up the bowling there. That's Ali. Ali is going to be coming from the far end, the northern end. And if you can see the back of the shirt of the batter, we'll
10.
see. Number 10.
Yes.
So that's Rocky, as a matter of fact, the captain, Rocky. So Rocky will be in strike. And he'll be facing the bowling of Ali. So we're going to see Ali. So now he's going to right arm over. Plays it into the offside and can't score. So you have the wicket keeper. Goes in, bowls right arm over. He's hitting this one in the air, and the bowler
Misses the catch.
yes, indeed. He had an opportunity to.
That was a good opportunity. Could have been the start.
Could have been the start of getting into the Team India's batting. But he missed it. He did all the hard work trying to get there, but in the end, he didn't even get a paw onto it. So Rocky goes off the mark. He's on 1. We see number 128. That Shane is the other batter. So there's one here for Shane, and one the quick single. So we're still waiting for score here. We're trying to do some manual scoring here. 7. We have 1 extra. As a matter of fact, in the open their account with an extra. This one is down the leg side. He's playing it down to deep backward square leg, but there's a man that gets in the way. Good bit of feeling down there. In the meantime, the batters scampers through for 2 runs.
Great fielding from Ifran.
outside the off stump, and it's going to be called wide and signaled there by the umpire. So extras work their way onto 2. Score goes up to 10. It's 10 for no loss.
And there he goes. Could that be the shot? It might. No, I think they went for 2, I believe.
Yes, indeed. That's another 2 runs there. That one came off the outside edge, went over the infield and very close to the boundary. We've yet to see a boundary. Scores on to 12 for no loss. We're still into over number 2. So Rocky, the skipper, he's gone up to 5. But we leave that for now. We just try to give you as much information as we can. Outside the off stump, he's tugging this one into the onside, but can't beat the short mid wicket there. So at the end of that over, latest score here we have is 12 for no loss. So are you living in these United States, or are you just visiting?
I do. I am from Chicago.
Oh,
Yep.
Chicago.
Yes. How about you?
I'm in Georgia,
Okay.
but Florida has been my home for over 30 years, 35 years.
35.
I just moved there 2 years ago.
Okay. How's the cricket scene in Georgia?
Well, you know, it's cold right about now, but cricket, it's up and running in Georgia also.
That's good. Good to hear.
Yes. So you came in just for this tournament, I would imagine?
Yes, and the US Open, which would be happening on December 14, live from MAQ TV.
Yes, indeed. And that's the biggest local tournament in these Americas, believe it or not.
Okay.
So dash continues, and it's going to be a wide, as he's off the mark there. Well taken there by the wicket keeper. So this is the Legends tournament, so we just want you to understand that things are going to be a little bit on the slow side, as the aged guys are showing their ways here today. This is the opening match, as a matter of fact. It goes until the 14th, and then the US Open will start. I think we're going to have a change of ball. The bowler Dash would have showed it to the umpire, and he's going to check with his counterpart, that's square leg, and they've determined that there's going to be time for change of ball very early in the inning. This is just the 3rd over of the match.
You did mention it's a bit slower for their age, but it looks like they're doing pretty well right now.
Yes, yes. Well, I mean, it's pretty much balanced. The team that is batting is coming up against their counterparts in the field as well. So we're not going to have a lot of quick running between the sticks. I can't imagine that. Still waiting for a change of ball. outside the off stump, and the top goes into the scores book there. So there's been a replacement ball. I'm sure it's relatively new. It's going to be a new one. It was only 2 overs old when we had a change of ball. So you can't imagine that the ball been knocked out of shape because with the score only on 12. We have not yet seen a boundary. We have not seen an aggressive shot. So it's just the manufacturer. This time it's outside the off stump. He's playing a good looking shot into the offside. The fielder gives chase, but only to retrieve beyond the boundary. So the first boundary of the match and of the tournament comes up. Compliment Rocky. No, Shane is the one who would have scored that. Rocky is the captain. He's the right-hander. So Shane hitting the first boundary in this Legends tournament was a good-looking shot.
Great start to the third over.
So let's see the comeback delivery dash outside the off-stump. Batsman is covering up into the offside nicely, and they decided not to run. Like I said, the skipper is saying that should have been a run, but he was on the back foot, and in order to get off the back foot, to get onto the front foot to run, like I said, the legs saying, "I'm not making it, pal." So Rocky has to understand that he was playing that one off the back foot. Well, dash it is again. This time he's driving into the hands of him, and he's in a lot of pain there. This time they're running for 2, so he's hurt. He stuck his hand out. I think it hit him really hard. Let's hope there is no broken bones or anything of that sort. But it was well struck. I just said that we haven't seen an aggressive shot. Well, we saw a well-timed 4. That was not with any aggression, the 4 boundary. But this time he really came out and tried to give it a good whack.
Yes, for sure. Looks like he's back to bowling. So
yes, and it's his bowling hand at that, the left arm.
yes.
And he's shaking it like he's holding a hot potato. So Zainab is the commentator alongside yours truly, Ivor Henry. Well, let's see what he'll do with this palm. Revenge is mine, says the laws, but this time on the back foot again. But this time he runs the single. So I guess Rocky would have pushed him for that single, as he would have gave up a single. And sportsman-like, he's saying sorry. I'm sure he would have gestured that, like, "I'm sorry, man."
Great sportsmanship.
Yes, in the spirit of the game. You have to remember that you're playing against a team, but they're not your enemies. They're your opponents. Right, so no need for any bantering, no need for any...
No hard feelings.
Yes, no hard feelings. It's just a game. But I can see here, Dash is ready to dash in. But the umpire said...
Pun intended.
Yeah. Yes, by name and nature, he's dashing in. Left arm round the sticks this time. Oh, he's pulling this time. He seeks some revenge on the skipper there, hitting him in the tummy. So he's still shaking that hand. Those fingers. Yes, he got a good whack on the finger, and this time he seeks revenge. Not
got the wrong person. But
exactly.
Okay.
Because Shane
One
was the
for
one.
one.
Shane was the one that whacked his fingers, but he got at the skipper. Said, "Well, you're the skipper. I'm gonna." You have to take one in the tummy for the team.
He
All
is
right.
the captain as well, so the captain took one for the team.
Exactly. Right in the gut. Well, again, we're coming to you live from the Broward County Stadium, and this is the Legends Tournament. Don't forget, on the 14th, the US Open comes up, and I know you're going to be glued to your TV.
I mean, who wouldn't be?
Well, it's the biggest local tournament in all of America. So the batsman playing to the left of the bowler and down to the boundary. Let's see, he goes over the boundary ropes now for the second boundary of the match.
Yep, it's 4 for 4.
That was a good looking shot.
It was, for sure.
Yes. It was well timed, just to the left of the bowler. I mean, it was within reach, but having seen what would have happened to Dash, he opted not to put his hand.
He took no risks.
Yeah, no risk at all. He said, nope, if the fielder can't feel it, I'm not going to put my hand on it.
There was no fielder back there either, I believe. So
No, he was bowling without a long on. Now they're going to try to correct that. We see the long on is now going to go into place there. Shane has looked good, he's looked the part. He's given a very difficult chance in a bowl and caught. Time again he's driving into the offside. And
just a
fielder
single.
looked quick there, and at least Shane had to turn on the engine there. Yeah, because the fielder there, he came in smart. Is he a legend? We have to make sure, because he looked sharp getting in there. And the field looks nice, lush green.
Oh yeah, it looks gorgeous out there.
I have to give it to Milton Taylor, the head curator here at the county stadium. He's been around for a while.
Oh,
Outside the off stump, swing and a miss.
we finally have the scoreboard up, so you guys are able to take a look at this from home now.
Yes, indeed. So Rocky is in 6 from 10, and Shane doing the heavy lifting so far is 14 from 11. So we have outside the off stump. It's going to be a wide. Is way off the mark this time. Wicket keeper collecting. So the Avenger is the bowler. He's gone for some 13 runs from his bowling so far. He's 26 for no loss. So early in the day, India won the toss. They elected to bat. Outside the off stump, in the air, there's a man settling under it. He takes it in the third man region. So the skipper goes, Rocky goes.
Captain's down.
Yes, he's down. So 26 for the loss of 1 wicket.
First one out. Could that be pressure for India? Especially since it's their captain.
Well, we'll see. We don't know who's in the hunt, but at least we know Rocky is gone, and he's gone for 6. So 6 from 10. So Shane Warner. Shane Warner. So the new batter will be Kasif Reina, another Reina. Kasif. I wonder if any relation. So the winners are in, but can't get off the mark as plays this one into the offside. Extra cover fields, no one.
Looks like Dash is still shaking that finger.
Yeah, he got a good whack, I'm
Yeah.
telling you. But I thought by hitting the skipper, he would have eased some of the pain, but maybe not. I guess not.
I
But-
mean, you could even out, but the pain is still there.
So at the end of the fourth over, is it? We're seeing 26-4-1, so we're gonna. So dash continues. This one plays out to the deep extra cover for a single. So Shane Weiner, we have the Weiner brothers are in, I guess. Same last name, but I don't know.
We'll have to check on that after the game.
Yes, someone might be listening. They can send it upstairs. So Zainab, that's your first name, though, right?
Yes.
Zainab. So what does that mean in Afghanistan? You said, right?
Yes.
What names normally have meaning?
Well, we're on the next ball, but it means, excuse me.
Well, there was a dot. Remember, no bowler can bowl more than 4 overs. It's a 20 over encounter.
It means like your father's precious gem.
Precious gem.
Yes.
Oh, so then you're the only daughter.
I'm actually one of 3.
Oh. This time he's pulling
That's
and
a
sweeping
boundary.
well for another boundary. So he gets his first boundary of the match. So that is his first boundary, but we've had a few boundaries along the way. Outside the off stump on the back foot. Ooh, where was he going? I think he made it back safely.
Close call.
Well, I think he has to understand that this is the match for the aged. But I guess we have to check and see if he's a legend, because he really wanted to run as if he was in his 30s. But Shane Weiner would have none of that. He said, I've been here a long time, pal. My legs are weary.
Do you play cricket?
I used to.
What position?
I used to do a little batting.
Okay,
I
so-
leave it down to batting. Outside the off stump, swing and a miss.
So we could put you out there next match. You wanna go down there?
If I go over there to play right now, they have to have about 4 or 5 ambulances. Maybe
You don't
even-
look that out of shape
maybe-
now. Come on.
Well, thank you for that. I think I can manage, but I haven't played in quite a while, to be honest with you.
We'll get some practice in. You know, you've
Yes.
got a whole day.
No, man, she's trying to get me out on the park. It looks good. Sometimes I get the feeling that I can get out there, to be honest with you. This is a game that I would play with, with these guys. I can cope. I can play.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think I can.
We could put you in the US Open tournament.
Man, you're trying to swell my head now. How much do I owe you?
Free of charge.
Well, you're quite charming. Well, I can say Shane Weiner is on 15 and Kasif is on 5. Again, we have to check to see if they are related or it's just by name. I have a feeling they're related, coming out of India.
We'll have to ask them. I'll make sure we get that info for the viewers.
Yes. Oh, square driving. That's a good looking shot, but cover sweeper gets in the way.
We have a
So-
fielder there.
Yes, so for all of that, it's just a single. Sends a good, nice throw. One bounce into the keeper as well.
The pitch looks amazing.
Kasif looks good. He's batting at number 3, the one drop position. He's playing some lovely strokes and he's fleet-footed. He wants to run. But I guess big brother Shane Wayne say, hey, if you want to score big today, you have to hit some boundaries because no quick singles for me. But again, I want to say a big kudos to Mac Qureshi. You know, he was one of the. This one is playing inside out, and again, there's cover sweeper.
There's a fielder out there. Great fielding.
Yes, just for the one. That takes Shane on to sweet 16.
16 from 13.
13 deliveries, yes. Outside the off stump, he's whacking this one to mid off. Sends a good throw into the non-striker's end. But I don't think they're going to get Kasif run out because he seems to be,
Seems
you
to
know,
be fast.
seems to
on
be
his
fast. Yeah,
legs,
he's looking for runs.
looking sharp.
Yeah, there it is. He's looking sharp. I like that.
Him and Shane, they're both doing amazing.
Yes. This one is into the onside. Again, see
It's a single.
Kasif looking for the second one, looking for any overthrows, but he has got to remember, he's going to take 2 to run the 1-1.
For sure.
Yeah, he cannot go up and come back.
It looks like Shane doesn't want to take any risks, so.
Yeah, Shane seemed to be the bulkier one, so. And he's been there before him, so I have to go with Shane. Outside the off stump, he's pulling this from outside the off stump into the onside.
Oh, man.
Good bit of sliding feeling there. This time they're going to run comfortable too. So, at least the fielder's putting in the slide. So 38 for 1, Team India winning the toss earlier in the day. The spun white simply means that UAE would have called one. This time he's pulling from outside the off stump into the onside for yet another boundary. So again, he's picking his spots. He was outside the off stump. I wanted to get it past the wide mid-on. 4 was written all over that.
Kashif with that boundary.
Yes, Kasif goes up to lucky 13. So, is 13 an unlucky number in Afghanistan?
No.
No?
No.
No superstition?
No, not the 13.
What about 87?
87.
13
no.
away from the 100? No?
Nope.
Nope.
I don't think we have any superstitious numbers.
No? Okay.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from Nevis.
Oh, do you guys have any superstitions with numbers?
Well, it's a Caribbean thing. 13. Even in America.
Yeah.
Do you know they don't have any elevators on the 13th floor?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yes, they skipped 13.
Looks like it's his lucky number though.
Yeah, but he was a lucky number. In NFL, I came here and heard of one, Dan Marino,
Uh-huh.
was a quarterback, and he wore the number 13 on his back, and he was pretty good. Didn't win a Super Bowl, though, but he'd been into the Super Bowl, but he has some good numbers behind his name as a quarterback. So 13 is not so unlucky as some people think.
Yeah. I don't believe in that, but
Well, in the meantime, you can give them the latest score.
well, we have Team India with 42 runs and 1 out. We're currently in the 6th over. Kashif with 13 out of 11. And Shane with 17 out of 14. And then we have Devinder currently bowling.
Yeah, he has the 1 wicket, the lone wicket to have fallen. He's given up some 23 runs, but I think he's going to bowl through. So the power play is done and dusted. Remember, in the 20 overs, the power play, 6 overs, where now you can have no more than 5 fielders outside the 30-yard circle. For the first 6, you had just 2. So down the leg side.
That's a wide.
Yes, it is. So the power play was 42 for the loss of 1 wicket. Well, I guess Dash seemed to be in good shape because he's bowling his 4 overs on the trot. A lot of time in the Legends, you don't have bowlers bowling their 4 overs.
Okay.
They bowl maybe a 2, take a rest, and come back. But he's saying, I'm going to go get mine and get it out of the way. Outside the off stump, a good looking shot, but can't score. Extra cover. Well fielded there. That's good cricket all around. And again, the ball seemed to be heavy. And Dash is still shaking his fingers.
He's trying to get his second wicket to, I guess, outdo them.
Yeah, he took a good knock there earlier. He's coming into him and he's walking into him. He's tugging this one, getting
Fielder running.
bottom edge, and just the single again.
Great fielding. Sorry, great running.
Yes, it was a good single because it was up and off and running. As we would have seen, Shane showing some signs of aggression. He's on 18. Well, let's see if the lucky 13 is going to do Kasif any good. Field is still spread. Just in the offside, we have all of 5 fielders in the offside. So he goes in outside the off stump, and this time he's playing it with soft hands, looking for the single, trying to get off that 13. You can see he was careful, and now he's staring down his brother. I'm going to call him brothers, as if to say, come on, man, I need to get off the 13. And they were single. You could have, see, he's still telling him, you have to walk up with the bowler. I know, I can read his mind. I can read his mind. He just need to get off that. See, he's pulling this one round the corner. He gets off the 13 and on to 14. I think that's all he was worried about. I need to get off the 13.
Maybe he thought it was an unlucky number.
I think so.
Well, now he's off to 14, so.
Yeah, he seemed to be favoring the onside because he scored a boundary from outside the off stump into the onside. And that one was way outside the off stump, and he tugged it around for a single. So he seems to be an onside player, or he favors the onside, unless he's targeting a field. This one is hitting in the air, but is out of the reach of the cover sweeper. Just the single.
Her current run rate is 6.90.
Yes, 6.9 is the run rate. So they're going just over a runner ball. They're going to need to do more than that, maybe, if they want to set a target, having won the toss. Maybe they want to go maybe 8 and over or thereabout.
For sure.
Oh, this time he's pulling into the onside again. Favors that onside. There's good work down in the deep. Putting in the slide again and saving his team. 2 runs. That's the second time we've seen him putting in the slide.
You know what? That's great fielding from Team UAE.
Yes, indeed.
They're having a little discussion. Looks like he's telling them to
So
get the runs.
DJ was that bowler. Yes, because I'm wondering if he was going to bowl his 4 overs. So the scoreboard just brought it up. Wait, no, that's him. That's him. Dash. Yeah, DJ. That's Dash, yes. So Dash is done and dusted. He would have bowled his 4 overs for 25 runs and would have taken a wicket. So in the fielding, his job is done as far as bowling is done, and he took one for the team on the fingers.
Let's see if he gets a catch next time.
I don't think he want to put his hands anywhere near that ball now.
We'll see if the ball wants him.
He been winging those fingers ever since he got whacked on the knuckles. Again, good morning. We have some heavy clouds about. We're gonna probably have to drive away the rain. It's nice, cool, sunny morning here in South Florida. Want to hail a few folks that are listening up at this time. We have
Another
even
boundary.
there it is.
Yup.
Another boundary into the book.
It's a 4.
Yes. And again, the boundaries are rolling in. That takes Shane on to 23. And he's going at a good clip now. He's just sucked up some 18 deliveries for his 23. Kasif is there on 16. Kasif looks the part. I like him. He looks good too. He's not running between the sticks as fast as Kasif would like. But when he plays, he looks good. What's the hold up here again? We have another hold up. Another ball. Well, in the meantime, the 50 has come up on the board for Team India, having won the toss this morning. As a matter of fact, UAE called wrong because India spun the toss.
Yes.
They said tail, and it was. They said heads, and it came out in tails. That's it. So you can smile. You're on candid camera. There it is.
Shot.
Okay, so that's Zaida
Yes.
and yours truly, Ivor Henry, on the com. So you're not missing any cricket. So there's a change of ball as the umpire is getting very close to the boundary. There's nobody looking after the pitch. Both umpires have worked their way even off the field. That's not a good sign. We have to get these umpires to understand that the batsmen and the fielders can be walking on your pitch over there.
Okay. And that's high up, but they have a fielder out there, so no. I believe that's a one. Yes. We're currently trying to figure out if the two batters are related by any chance. So Iva went on a little mission to see if they are. He will be back soon. That's high up again, yet no boundaries. Great fielding from Team UAE. Oh, no. He thought he could have caught it, but looks like the ball went a little too high, out of reach.
Yeah, but those umpires have to tell him. They're coming off, you need to change the ball. Well, we've had a third change of ball, and I think we have to change the box of balls. They seem to be out of shape, whacked, maybe even dry, rotten, I don't know. But anyway, we are 57 for the loss of one at the end of over number 8. Remember, it's a 20 over match. We're going to welcome Faisal into the com box, and pleasant good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, my friend. Good to see you after long. How was your year?
Yes, after a year, you're right.
After a whole year, last December, US Open and the Legends Tournament, you know.
That's right. Back again.
Back
so,
again,
how
yeah.
have you been?
Yeah, good man. Busy working back home, cricket coaching, selections, lot of cricket development work. Been working for MAQ for the US Open.
Oh, people.
The US Open. You must have seen we did a lot of talented young upcoming players selection in Karachi,
Yes.
Pakistan. There were around 800 kids in the ground, and then we had to did it for 2 days. A whole day has been taken, and we finally picked up like the best 20, and then we put them in the drafts. And I heard almost 8 to 10 players have been picked from there as well. So happy days for everyone, and I wish all the best for the young players who've been selected.
Well, I'd say congratulations to you and your team for preparing these guys for cricket. Cricket, is the most watched sport now in the world, even gone past soccer now. Because cricket is being played now 12 months out of the year. But
Yes.
this is the Legends, and I was told that I need to get out on the park, but if I can get out there, I think you have to get out there 2-3 times before me. Yes.
Now, it was a good experience, and the credit goes to MAQ Qureshi for that, organizing the trials for the young upcoming players in Pakistan, Karachi. And, it was a lot of excitement was there, and the players who have reached and are coming for the US Open for that, look very much looking forward. And it's good to see that, a lot of new players will be coming this year in the US Open as well, and good to see more teams playing the Legends tournament right now compared to the last year event.
Yes, indeed. Well, the
And
team,
one of the CDM player who's been performing very well last season, Mr. Shahid, is bowling right now. Is offies.
okay, team goes into the 60s, 61 with that double, and now they rolled away for a single, so looks good. He has good action, and he's a veteran by all means.
Yeah, Shahid has been playing throughout the year for US under 60s.
So he's pulling this one into the onside. There's no square leg in place, so he gets a boundary. It's almost outside the off stump, asking to be hit. And of course, Kasif picked his spot and just wheeled it into no man's land because there's a square leg, but that one went to deep backward square leg.
Yeah, it's a good shot. He picked the length up very quickly, saw the open space on the leg side, hit with the spin. That shows that he's been watching the ball really well, Kashif.
Yeah, he looks the part, batting at number 3. Seemed to be favouring the onside. This time he plays into the offside. Cover sweeper gets in the way, and just the single. As that over comes to an end, and the latest score here at the Broward County Stadium is 67 for 1. No. There we go. So another single into the scorer's book, as this one was worked into the onside for single. So this partnership is going beautifully. So quarter century for Kasif and Shane Raina. He is on 30. He started the inning with his skipper, Rocky, but Rocky came and left. Rocky got some 6 runs, some 10 deliveries. But he was in with a partnership of some 26 when the first wicket went down. This one is onto the onside. Let's see if he's got some willow onto this one.
Yeah, very interesting bowling action of Irfan Nazir.
Yeah, it's a leg by.
If you You see, it was a very unique kind of an bowling action.
Okay, we'll have a look. Oh, he starts low, and at the last moment comes up. One bounce into the field
And
there.
that's a wicket for
Yes.
Team UAE. He took the catch in a juggle.
Yes, nonetheless, he took the catch on 69 for 2.
Irfan Nazir got the wicket. Team India 69 for 2. Kashif Rana.
So a partnership of some, well, 27, no, might be about 28, because I think there was a leg by inside there. So about a 28-1 partnership between these two. Hit this one straight to the fielder. He did the juggling act, but nonetheless, in the end, he didn't spill it. He took it, and out goes the batter.
Good inning by Kashif Rana. They had a good partnership between them, Shane and Kashif, which has been broken by Irfan. New batsman Syed Shafiq taking his guard. It's good to see the stadium. You know, it's been developed during the T20 World Cup,
Yes,
and the stands on the left side are looking beautiful.
finally they made him permanent, because they usually put him up, take him down, put him up, take him down. And I guess the county said, Mr. World Cup, you might as well spend some money, and we'll appreciate that, and we'll just put some permanent stands over there.
I think
Once
that,
and
was,
for
that
all.
was a very good decision. Finally
Yes.
taken for the Broward County Cricket Stadium. It's been there from long, and I was watching it on the telly. Unfortunately, didn't games happen here due to rain.
You know,
Yeah, but finally, you know, the stadium got recognition.
yes, a World Cup, and I think Mac would have done his job. I think he can hang his boots up now. Would have started here with the groundbreaking and all that good stuff, and next thing, here comes the World Cup, and I have to give it to him. I'm sure I'm going to have an interview with him before this tournament is over.
Even I was feeling proud for that because I was part of the groundbreaking tournament in 2008.
Okay.
So a lot of memories were there when I was watching the game played during the World Cup. It was refreshing some old memories. How it all started.
Yep.
You feel proud when you have been part of that.
Of course.
And I was a rookie at that time.
So good bit of feeling there in the deep.
He's got a nice height in his bowling action, Irfan.
Yeah, we was looking at his action. His action bought a wicket, as a matter of fact.
Yes. 69 for 2 after 10.
Yeah, I think it's a little more than that.
$72 for 2 after 10 overs. Shahid is back with his offies. An experienced player in this UAE squad. Very passionate cricketer. Shahid plays globally everywhere, wherever he gets an opportunity.
Yes. Oh, this one is outside the off stump. Umpire said it's a legal delivery. It's within the blue lines.
It's a good flighted ball with the pace in the air.
Oh, this one is going high. It's going hard. There's a man settling on it. Oh, and it goes through his buttered fingers. I think it dropped just in front of the ropes, I think. Did it go over? Well, the umpire signaled 6. So it went over. In goalkeeper fashion, he pushed it over the bar.
Yes, it was.
No, it's 4. I knew it dropped just before. So the umpire reversed his decision. Right beneath us here, he dropped just. So that was a badly missed. It was a bad miss.
Very unfortunate for the bowler.
Yes. In the onside, he's playing this one nicely, sweetly in the onside. Good bit of feeling, they're thinking too. And they made it comfortably in the end.
Shahid is not looking happy after the drop catch.
So Saeed Shafiq given a life in this over. Of course he won't be happy. This time he's coming after him again, but this time along the ground. Just for the single.
Not taking any chances now. After a given life.
Yeah, you have to maximize and make use of the chance given. Samadab, and the keeper is doing the work himself, threatening to throw, but never did. In the meantime, the batter scampers through for a single. We're into the 80s now, 80 years for 2.
It was a good ball by Shahid. You give it a bit of flight and cut down the pace in it.
Nice looping, but full to the bat. He's on driving. Squealer gets in the way just for the single. Should have done more with that. It was into the legs, beating leg stump as a matter of fact. But he's been there for quite a while, Shane Weiner.
Building up a bit of partnership. 81 for 2 after 11. Shane Raina and Shafiq is building a good partnership.
Yes, last week it fell when the score was on 69.
Could have been 3 after if the catch was being dropped.
Yes, and the catch should have been taken because he went in a step when the ball was shoulder height. He was trying to take it shoulder height. Came right up off his paws onto the shoulder and still dropped within the boundary ropes. So you could have at least take a step back and still would not have been on the ropes. It would have been a comfortable catch. But nonetheless, well, maybe the sun was in his eyes because we have some bright sun here. Some clouds are hovering around, but I don't think there's any immediate threat of rain or anything.
Well, I hope not, because we have always seen games being washed out from many years here. But it looks to me very good sunny day, beautiful sunny day today.
Yes, the sun is on the field, lush green. I have to give it to the curators. They've kept the square immaculate. They've added, this time he's whacking this one into the onside. He's going to get a boundary. Into the onside again, on the legs.
It was a good shot by Shafiq. He picked up the gap between the two fielders through mid-wicket. Timed it well.
Here's Raina.
Shane Raina.
Yeah.
Good shot, yeah.
Yeah, he's been there at the top of the inning. You've looked at some 28 deliveries onto him, but he's been there for all of the 11.1 overs. He started at the top, started with his skipper Rocky. So we saw the bowling opening with Dash and Ali this morning, and then in between that time we saw ball would have been changed after the second over, and so far we had 3 ball changes so far. So punching down the onside for a good looking single. It was all along the carpet.
2 runs they took there. Yes. It was a good run in between the wicket.
Yes.
Full toss. Hit straight to long off for 1. Partnership building between Shafiq and Raina, who's been playing really well. It's 39 from 29. Current run rate going 7.68. If they go through with this current run rate, probably going to end up scoring 154. In the air, there's a chance, fielder underneath.
Not gonna take it. I know he was dancing too much. He was never settled. Good running between the sticks in the meantime, though. They 1 for 2.
Good running between the wicket, actually. They saw the fielder. Fail an opportunity there for the fielding side. Shane Raina, 41 now, playing really well, anchoring the innings for Team India. Shot there. Deep point. Fielder covered it off. 2 runs for the batters. For Nazir. .93 for 2 after 12 overs. Pull. Bowling change. New bowler Vikram Rahman, left arm spinner. Good ball there by Vikram Rahman. Tight left arm spinners using the pace. Drifting into the right-handed batter. Shot on the leg side. Saeed Shafiq running hard for the first one. Easily getting 2 runs. Between the gap on the leg side. Deep square leg. I have one fielder there. Shahid. Beautiful ball. Played exceptionally well between the 2 fielders. And it's 4 runs.
Well, I guess the soccer scouts are out, but he will not be making the soccer team anytime soon. Tried to do the footsie there, but to no avail. Another boundary. And the 100 comes up. Team India winning the toss this morning, elected to bat first, and they worked their way to 100, and we're into over at the end of over number 13. So we have a projected score here of 154 if they keep going at this rate. Shafiq is on 17 from 11, and we have Rainer, the opening batter. He is on 45, 5 away from 50. Remember a few years ago, so many batters used to be out in the 40s. I had to just stand in the 40s because I was jinxing all these batters. Let's see if it's going to happen this year. I'm going to stay seated. Again, I want to say good morning to all the listeners out there who are taking in this Legends tournament. And after this, the big one comes up. The US Open comes our way on the 14th. So the curtains on this Legend comes down on the 14th as well.
Yes, very much looking forward I am, as I'm captaining the LA squad.
Oh, you're going to be playing this year?
And commentating and coaching.
Okay, you're going to be the all-rounder. This time, Shane plays into the offside for a single. Takes it total on to 46 for him. 101 Dalmatian. Would those dogs be backing? 101 Dalmatian. Bow wow. So we want to welcome the Canadians over here. We have Shaw. I would have seen him earlier. He came for some sunshine. He said he'd be back into Canada by Friday. Whack down the ground into the offside, tugging it along the turf for a single, but long on gets in the way. Just a single.
Interesting shot he played there.
Yes,
Trying to play towards the leg side, but still went a bit straighter.
Well, Rainer, probably somebody shout to him to say he's in the 40s. He's been there for a long time. At the top of the inning, as a matter of fact. He's on 46. He's just a boundary away. Just a hit away from 15. He doesn't have to get it in one hit, though. He's trying, though.
It's a good ball by Irfan.
One in the first one, quickly. Are they going to be taking on the arm? This is going to be danger. This is going to be danger. This is danger. He ran himself out.
You must give credit to the fielder there.
Yeah, but
he was right onto the ball. Rana.
There was no need for the two. Two was never on the card. As a matter of fact, Rainer was asking him to run a few quick singles and doubles early in the inning, and he was not doing that. And this time he wanted to get back on strike, but there was no need for that. We're just into over number 14. But a good knock in any event. 46 and out.
Yes, a good knock from Shane
No,
Raina.
47 as a matter of fact. 47, he shouldn't be given the first one. So he's gone for 47.
Yes, got a good knock there, but we must give credit to Team UAE to get this partnership working at the right time. when they were peeking for a big score. They say runouts are suicide, especially for a set batter. Seen teams struggled after a set batter got run out.
Yes, he'd been there at the top of the inning. He opened the inning alongside Rocky. And he was partnered there by Rayner. And Rayner came and left, and now he's the third one to go. So he's gone for well played 47.
Yes, a good knock by him for his team. He had 2 partnerships. He was going strong with Shafiq.
Oh, this one delicately played into the offside. One's here for him, at least 2. Yeah, that's all there'll be. It was late cutting.
Carved between the 2 fielders.
Yes, indeed. Again, playing with soft hands into the offside, just for a single this time.
Yes, it was good placement there. Irfan bowling really well. In the air. Shot between the 2 fielders. Short pitting wicket could have been tried for that one. It was close to him, but he didn't make any effort from short mid wicket to catch that.
No, I thought they lost sight of it because the batsman was being agricultural there, so he had no idea where the ball was, but it came off the top of the edge there, went just over the bowler's head, and Long On had to come in to field it. That's how I think he didn't know where it was. Long On had to come all the way in to field it when it was about 10 yards away from him.
Yes, change of bowling again.
That's a good looking shot, inside out, and it went for 4. There's no man out in the deep, wide, long off position. So he split long off and the cover sweeper inside out. He seemed to have that touch. The batter outside the off stump, he got off the mark with a delicate late cut. And now he just timed this one, just eased it. And we're going to see some field changing now.
Good cricketing shot.
Yes, indeed. And so early in his inning, he just carved that one out.
Inside out.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting field on the offside. If you see, they got deep point, deep extra cover, and deep long off.
Well, shots like those would make you have some very unorthodox field. Outside the off stump again, he's whacking this one, but there's the man there this time. One bounce to him. Trying to take the arm on for the double.
It was a good shot by Amit.
Yeah, this time he favors the onside. When he batted, he favored the onside. Now he's favoring the offside.
Into the pads.
Ooh,
No run.
yeah, he was flirting with danger.
He was drifting into the pads.
I need to have see where you guys are doing the scoring? What's the scoring?
That was a good shot there.
They went for 6, so first 6 of the match, as a matter of fact.
First 6 of the match, and that too against the wind. Must have timed really well. A slog shot, opening his front leg. Between deep mid wicket.
So I was saying he favoring the offside, but he tugged it into the onside for 6. So he scored on both sides of the wicket. He's going to be a difficult batter to bowl to. He did with a delicate late cut again. But backward point gets in the way, just a single. But that over comes to an end. The latest score here be 117 for the loss of some 3 wickets.
Saeed Shafiq 29-16, Farhan Hamid 207. Current run rate 7.82. Good running between the wicket by the two batters. Saeed Shafiq, Farhan Hamid. They saw the fielders on the heels. Bowler Irfan Nazeed not looking happy with the fielders. He's got his long on very straightish. Edged to the third man, fielders behind it. Stopped for 2 runs. Good running between the wicket. Looked like they had 3 runs there. Settled for 2. Took a long time for the fielder to throw the ball back. Chased it really hard. On the leg side. Good stop by the boundary rider there at the mid wicket. Single. They're looking for 2. Edged again. And brilliant fielding there by the fielder at short third man. Stopped 3 runs there with his left arm. Good fielding there by the fielder.
Yes, knocked it down and saved its team 3 runs. I can tell you that, because there's no way he was going to catch that once he would have passed him, because he was running sideways across the ball. Oh, this one is in the air, playing into the onside. He's going to drop safely though, and takes the double.
Yeah, right in the air between the 2 fielders. They've been lucky enough to hit the big shots between the 2 fielders. Not getting the boundary, what they're looking for actually on the leg side.
I think it was calculated because there's the deep mid wicket. Just had to get it over the infield, and they took the double. So have to give the batter benefit of the doubt there. He's on 37. He's driving along the ground this time. They're thinking 2. I think they'll get it comfortable in the end. Yes, it's a relaxing 2.
Yes, good running between the wickets by the Team India. There's a big gap between the long on and mid wicket because the long on has been quite straight. After 16 overs,
No.
124 for 3, 126 for 3, 128 for 3 after 16 overs. Team India.
Well, the sun has left us a little bit, but still, as they would say, it's bright sun in England. Would imagine you would have played in from start to finish. Have you played in England?
Throughout my life.
Okay, so this is bright sun in England.
Yes, I know. They like the overcast conditions.
Exactly, that's when we get more swing.
Especially the fast bowlers.
Exactly, swing.
And more than that, the medium paces. They
There you
just
go.
love it.
Swing,
The
yes.
dibbly dobblies they call them.
Yes.
The dibbly dobblies, dibbly dobblies.
All get me involved. Yeah, I'm gonna split their feet. Get out of here. Get over. Will you stop? Move over, please, so I can get in here.
So I can take that cable completely, right?
Huh? We may need a shorter one. Where are you? I need one more HDMI cable. I need a short HDMI cable.
What's happening?
This one is the well taken one-handed outside the off stump. It was wide of the mark, but the batsman went fishing outside the off stump and got an edge outside, going away from the wicket keeper. And of course, one-handed style, he took it. We're not seeing this on screen. Had a little technical difficulty here, but I just thought the audio would come through and bring you through.
Raja Noshad
So
one is
waiting
the
for the
bowler.
audio to come on up.
He's a really good bowler, Raja Noshad one.
Or the video. Come up.
Team India looking for a big score in these last crucial overs. Team UAE keeping it tight for the Team India's batters. Played towards the offside for single.
Again, well, like I said, the sun had left us a little bit, but now it's coming back out. I can almost say in all its glory. In the meantime, the batters out there, you on screen, but no audio. I tried to bring you up to speed. I don't think the score is right on the scorecard on the screen at this time, but because we had a little technical difficulty there. But Team India winning the toss this morning and decided they're going to take first knock. This one is in the air. There's a man coming in, but he's not going to get anywhere near his paw for the catch. And this time they scampers through for 2. The score is not.
Noshirwan, Rana Noshirwan bowled really well. Played on the offside between the two fielders towards third man. Fielders running behind the ball. Batsman looking for second one. Poor throw from the fielder. Bowler is not happy. Rana Noshirwan. A huge hook towards the third man. Big edge for 4 runs. Very unlucky for the batter. For the bowler, I beg your pardon. He was hitting towards the leg side. A thick edge above the head of fielder at short third man. The batter was looking towards the leg side. This big gap between the mid wicket and square leg. 3 fielders, 3 boundary riders on the leg side. 2 boundary riders on the offside. Deep extra cover, long off. Good ball by Rana Noshirwan. Batsman looking for the second. A good throw from the fielder. Save 1 run. It's quite windy outside. The fielding side a bit struggling. Nice breeze. Rana Noshirwan from the pavilion end. Batsman. Chance of a run out. And there's a wicket for Team UAE. A mix-up between the two batters. It was a good ball by Noshirwan. He knew the batsman was looking for the leg side with the wind. Kept the ball away from him on the offside.
Team UAE putting pressure on Team India. New batsman in. Noshirwan, the bowler, is bowling really well for his team. Slight bit of change in the fielding. Deep point comes into the ring. Straight hit to the bowlers. Fielder picks it up for, there's a chance for a run out. And they made it. Poor throw from the fielder. Could have been a strong arm. A huge mix-up between the two batters. Looked easy 2 runs. But the non-striker was not keen for the second run. Rush of blood. Pressure. Hook on the leg side. Looking for the big gap. Running hard for the first run. Looking for the second. Not this time. Good arm by the fielder from the boundary rider. Team India looking for a big score. Keeper setting up the field for the bowler. Tight field on the offside for the left-handed batter. On the leg side, big hit between the two fielders. 4 runs to Team India. Interesting field set for the batter. One fielder was deep on mid-wicket. There was no deep square leg, and the batsman picked up the gap really well for that boundary. Change of field again. Now they're setting up the right field, bringing up the short third man in the ring. Deep square leg, deep mid-wicket, deep long on the leg side. And it's a wide. Batsman running for the second, and 4 runs, 4 byes. And wide. Poor bowling by the bowler on the leg side. Very difficult for the keeper. Stop the ball. Needs to keep ball right in the middle in these last overs. On the leg side, there's a chance. Falls short front fielder. 1 run to Team India. In the air, straight towards the bowler's head. Running hard for the first one, coming back for the second. 2 runs for Team India. They're looking for some big shots now, not timing the ball really well. Bowler is mixing up his pace. Another chance in the air. Again falling short of the fielder, looking for the second one. He's running hard for that. And they got 2 runs there. Good running between the wicket by the Team Indian batters. Team UAE needs to pick up the fielding pace. They need to be sharp. On the leg side this time. Running hard for the first one. Coming back for the second. 2 runs for Team India. Good over for Team India this one. Still going on. Tried to hit a big one. Topped edge for single on the leg side. Overs gone for the first innings. Team India
Okay.
I is 9-1-1. They need to utilize the power play now. Very important for the top order batters of Team UAE.
So Ahmed coming in at one drop, number 3. We would have seen the number 3 batter for Team India. He looked the part, he looked good. Raina. Oh, this time coming off the outer portion of the bat. He was trying to work it into the onside, getting a leading edge there of sort.
Yes, top edge, almost to the point. Fielder.
Yes, trying to flick it into the onside. There's not many open spaces within the 30-yard circle because it's crowded with the fielders when we know no more than 2 can be outside of the circle. So the 2 outside of the circle, same field, deep extra cover and a deep backwards square leg. As a matter of fact, he's more of a mid-wicket. Those are the 2 men in the deep. Outside the off-stop again, trying to work it into the onside and can't score. So the vice grip has been employed here by the Indians, having given 11 runs from the first over. They've now bowled quite a few dots on the trot. As a matter of fact, they bowled some 6 dots on the trot. Just 1 run coming from the last over, from the first delivery outside the off stump. Not wide enough to be called or signaled wide, is it?
Very close actually.
No, yes, it was bordering on the wide there, but there's some bright blue lines there that the umpire can see.
Balbir Singh keeping it tight.
Oh, he's going after him, loud appeal, and they're asking, and still asking. And the umpire said no. His foot was anchored in cement.
Good glove work there by the keeper.
Yeah, he looks sharp. Is he a legend? We have to check his bird paper. He looks quick, he looks sharp. Trying to implore the square leg umpire. I was trying to wake him up or something, but okay, taking both umpires to make sure these sticks are right. Okay, all right. Guess he had the approval. They are right.
12 for 1 after 3 overs. Team UAE needs to pick up their pace in the power play. They need to have some big boundaries.
Well, let's see if anyone can get more than 1 wicket. We had 3 of the bowlers taking 1 wicket each when India bowled. So no one has taken no more than 1 wicket. So he goes between the sticks and the umpire again and bowls, and this time again can't score. So Devendra, he got in the wicket column for UAE. Irfan Nasir, he got a wicket also. And you have Noshawan Raja. Those were the 3 wickets that would have fallen. Bayer, the way where the bowler can get credit, we had 2 run-outs along the way. Especially, they run out of Shane Raina, unnecessary. For 47, well played 47 by the way. But at the top of this time he's swinging down the leg side again, and I guess they're afraid of the deep mid wicket because that one was there, ready to be tugged into the onside. But I guess he's afraid of the fielder. Normally afraid of the bowler, but I guess he's probably bowling with an iron ball or something, because here again can't score. Is it that they would have seen the back of you said the informed batter back in the hut, and now they're afraid to really keep going?
Well, it looks to me the same because we don't know much strength about this team UAE, as they all are playing their first games right now. Seems like they're taking too many dot balls in the power play, which is not good for team UAE, chasing a huge total right now. Still have got current run rate of 9.65. He's climbing up every ball. Another dot ball. Have to give credit to the Indian bowlers. Farhan Ahmed keeping it tight.
Well, we've seen the first maiden of the match of the Legends tournament, and that's the man who's bowling with a tight. Maybe he's bowling with a marble. They cannot see it. He's got 1 wicket for 1-1, so he bowled some 11 dot balls.
Yes.
11 out of 12, and with a wicket.
Quite a bit of dot balls right now. They need to have some chances. They need to find a way to score runs. Dot balls will put more pressure on the batting side. A white ball and a stump. Interesting bit of glove work by the keeper. Just in previous over we were talking about the wicket keeper. Impressive glove work. Shafiq. He's been on the scene from long. Really good hands and eye. Good glove work. Must give credit to the keeper. Team UAE is struggling really bad. Ali Akbar. New batsman going in, all-rounder Noshirwan. Lot of experience. He's a good all-rounder for his team, Noshirwan. Let's see how he does with the bat.
I did ask if this wicket keeper is a legend because he looks sharp, he looks quick, he's fast. So I did say we had to check his birth certificate or something. In the previous over, he appealed for stumping of the last delivery. Umpire said no. This time he said yes. And if I dare say, he would have taken the batsman out of his misery.
Yeah, we know Shafiq. He's a bit of a legend here in USAcricket. We've seen him playing for probably Team USA last season in the Legends Cup. And this season he's playing for Team India. He's a bit of a legend here in USAcricket. There's a bit of chance of a run out there. A big mix-up with the new batters.
Again, that's poor cricket because the call should have been coming from the non-striker. He was always behind the batsman, and the batter was taking off, going down, going nowhere. If the non-striker is seeing it and he's telling you no, where are you going? You're a legend, you should know better. Behind your back is the non-striker's call. Almost gift his wicket away via the run-out route, following in Shane Rayner's fashion. Gave away his wicket. He's cutting in the air, going past point. This one is going to get very close to the boundary. There's a chase on, but just the ball wins the race.
Four runs.
Yes, 4 more.
For Noshirwan, like I said, a senior player with a lot of experience.
So that's a welcome boundary. We have seen quite a number of dot balls in the making, so at least the score moved on with a boundary from 12. We've been there for quite some time.
There's a good shot between point and gully, carving down between the fielders for a boundary. A dot ball again. They need more boundaries. They
So
need to score some runs.
Yes, it is 17. It is. Never mind the scoreboard there. They didn't get up to speed as yet.
And these are early power plays. Another dot ball.
Yeah, 18.
Balbir Singh Bowling really well, using the pace. It's going. Balbir Singh keeping it tight for the batters. Naushirwan trying to cut the ball between the two fielders. Good shot there. Looking for a boundary. 4 runs. Another good shot from the senior pro Naushirwan. 4 runs for Team UAE. It's a good shot there. He hit a boundary exact at the same position. Loves playing cut shot. Use the pace of the ball. "24 for 2 after 5 overs. Current run rate 4.80. Required run rate is climbing from 10.13. Farhan Hamid bowling really well into his 3rd over. An experienced bowler from Team India. Bowling really well, keeping it tight, looping it up, slow in the air. Not easy for a batter for a big shot. They need to find a way to play him. Another good ball. Darted to his pads. Leg by. Keep mixing his balls. Making the batters keep guessing.
Well, at least they need to get some extras because when Team India bowled, they gave up some 13 extras. So maybe extras can make their contribution. Well needed here by the AUE. Again, the clouds are getting darker and heavier, but hopefully there's no rain in the forecast. But you never know.
Yes, like the Florida weather. It's a bit of a mix-up. Naushirwan. I'd like to welcome Zainab back in the commentary box,
Thank you for having me back.
and we'll definitely ask her experience of commentating in the commentary box, looking at the players live at the situation. What are your thoughts of that?
Thoughts of commentary? So far I like it. Like, it's very different than actually watching the game from the ground. So, quite interesting, learning something new every day.
Yes, it is. Farhan Hamid bowling really well, keeping tight for the batters, mixing his pace. Another dot ball. Naushirwan, Raja and Ali Akbar trying to build up a partnership, but flight in the air, looped straight towards the leg side. There's a boundary rider. Fielding deep mid wicket for 1 run. The power play is gone after 6 overs. 27 for 2, Team UAE.
The current run rate is 4.50 and the required run rate is constantly climbing to 10.64. Team UAE needs to do some miracle now, chasing this huge total. Team India have put on the pressure from the first ball. Got 2 wickets. Change of bowling from the far end. So Zainab, how was the experience in the first session?
I think it was pretty good. It went well. You weren't here, obviously, but it's good to have you here now.
Yes, the viewers of MAQ TV
I'm sure they were waiting for you.
were definitely looking forward to hear your expertise and experience about cricket, as you are from USA, Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So the local viewership would definitely be looking forward. Someone from women's cricket, women's media,
Mm-hmm.
talking about cricket and taking it to the next level.
For sure. How's it being up here for you?
Yes, good. This is probably my second year here as a commentator this year, and I'm really enjoying it because I've been doing a lot of media work back home in Pakistan and internationally on the TV channels.
Mm-hmm.
So all that experience comes into play when you are at this level,
Mm-hmm. For
doing
sure.
commentating and sharing experience of yourself and learning a lot from the others as well. So yes, quite a bit of experience,
sure.
right? Yes.
Especially since you're an ex-cricket player. I mean, sure, it's a little different than actually playing on the ground, but you still enjoy it, so it's
Yes, I still remember when I used to play, and there used to be a lot of media people, and the commentators used to do the work.
good. Mm-hmm.
I used to think that, okay, one of the days I'll be there in the box as well.
Well, you
you
thought
know.
that on the field?
Yeah, you
Wow.
you have so many interesting cricketing stuff going around in your mind, because obviously there's too much of pressure inside. You like to divert your mind to get the best performance out of you. So
Mix
yes,
it up a little.
exactly. So yeah, been to this ground from day one, playing for MAQ Qureshi's team, US All Stars, and some other teams as well. So it's been a kind of like a 16 years of US Open and CCUSA. I feel proud to be part of the ride
Mm-hmm.
from day one, and yes, very interesting to see it going on to the next level now.
Mm-hmm.
New players coming into play, the youngsters, the future, the legends, and everyone. There are a lot of people from USA playing in this tournament, legends
Mm-hmm.
who have been part of a cricket development process in their states.
For sure. Yeah, especially Mr. MAQ Qureshi himself.
Absolutely, he's doing a brilliant job
Mm-hmm.
of doing development and also providing platforms to the players,
Mm-hmm.
youth cricket programs.
Yep, especially with the US Open coming up. Are you excited?
Yes, very much, like every year.
You're gonna be a coach for one of the teams.
A captain, actually.
Captain, sorry. Captain. My mistake.
You were on the drafts. I was watching that live.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I got a lot of messages, a lot of names messed up, but
That's part of the package. It happens.
yeah, happens to the best of us.
Absolutely. Team UAE 31 for 2 after 7 overs. Required run rate is constantly climbing from 10.75 now 11.15.
Mm.
UAE seems to be under a lot of pressure. Noshirwan Ali Akbar needs to pick up the paddle, need to accelerate the pace. Farhan Ahmed keeping it tight for them with his mix-up balls. He's making sure that it doesn't go too quick to the batters, as they are looking for big shots.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure his field right in this position. Taking short Short leg towards deep long leg. Exactly to the same fielder we just changed a while.
Just a single.
One run to Team UAE.
Current run rate is 11.37. Sorry, required run rate. And the current run rate is 4.36. So,
That needs to be in the double figure for sure.
for sure for them to win the match.
That's a good ball. Farhan Ahmed looked like a dusra. He's got a nice height for a spinner. Get a nice loop. Bit of bounce because of his height. Spinners normally get that. That's why you don't see a lot of tall cricketers as spinners. They would like to be fast bowlers.
Oh,
Good ball.
keeping them on their toes.
They're constantly thinking which side to hit.
As they've got all the boundary riders on the leg side and on the off side as well. He's tried to open his arms, missed it. Looking at the deep extra cover position. It's kind of like you miss, I hit. Looks close, and they got a wicket, number 3. Farhan Hamid finally getting another wicket for his team India. We're constantly pushing the pressure on the batters. Noshirwan is trying to hit to the leg side, missed the line. And like I said a while ago, you miss, I hit. He got the wicket.
Highly anticipated wicket. He looks quite happy, as he should be.
Yes, normally the bowlers don't feel happy in the field as they've been smacked all over the park. And in this situation, the Indian bowling is right on top of Team UAE. So the bowlers are having a good time in the field. The credit must go to the batters of putting a huge total for them, which gives the confidence to the bowling side to squeeze the opposition. .32 for 3 after 8 overs. Required run rate is climbing to 12 now. They need a bit of partnership between these two, Team UAE, just to get settled down in the field. Take the game there, put the pressure on the fielding side, and things can turn around for them. That's cricket. Anything can happen till the last ball. Huge appeal. Umpire said not out.
So tell me, while we're waiting, what do you miss about being out there on the field?
It's the passion. You like to be in the field, do things. As a batter, you like to hit the shots. As a bowler, you want to get all those wickets. As a fielder, you want to get a flying catch for your team. And that's what cricket is all about. You feel yourself like a Superman inside. And at the dot ball, Kashif Rana, Ali Akbar, and Chandrakant Bringley. And they wicket number 4. Ali Akbar. Team UAE under huge pressure now, losing wicket at the regular intervals.
It's raining wickets for Team India, but I'm sure they're happy about it.
Yes.
Well, it's good seeing you again.
It's good to have you back as well.
Thank you. Did you have a good lunch?
I did. How about you?
Yes, I just had me something to eat. I had to make sure feed the worms.
Took your little break. That's good.
Yes, and make sure I'm all fed up now.
Well, while you were gone, you did miss a bit.
Yeah, I missed a few wickets because the wickets are tumbling here.
Yes.
I left it. There's only 1 wicket. Now I'm back. It's 32 for the loss of some 4 wickets. So Team India is making some inroads into the AUE, and I think if they keep taking wickets at this regular interval, we'll be over within the 20 overs. That's my guess.
For sure. At this rate, we might finish sooner than we thought.
Yes, but don't you dare go away, because there's another match to follow this one, and each day gonna be 2 matches per day. So plenty of cricket to go around. And talking of cricket to go around, let's give you some updates on the international scene while we have a little break here. We have with us, West Indies are up against Bangladesh, and we have Pakistan also coming up against South Africa. So it's an inning break. South Africa has only made 163 for 9. So Pakistan would have done their job. It's a 20-20 over encounter. But in cricket, you never know. But back to live cricket.
We're back at it here, and that's a wide.
Well, that one was so far off the mark. We have to say it was bordered on Broadway.
You don't miss a chance.
Yeah, he didn't give the batter a fair chance of playing at this one. Looping, and the batsman is really pressing forward, not making any attempt to get it off the square, really. But they're way behind. They're way behind the 8 ball at this time.
Our current run rate is 3.6. Required run rate is 1320.
Outside the off stump, he's slapping this one to cover sweeper, but just for the single. We are just about getting ready to get to the halfway mark. 10 overs. It's a 20-20 over encounter, and it's really slow going. Remember, they're trying to get to 176, which is the target score.
Hmm. We're currently at 34 runs and 4 out.
And the batter is batting as if he's in a first class match. I'm not going to push it and say in a test match, which is first class cricket as well. So, oh,
And that's a boundary. We have I believe our first boundary for Team UAE. Ifran with 4 runs.
yeah. So, why have you
That will help them a little with their current run rate. Now let's hope they have some few more on the in the bag. That's a wide. Oh, that was a close call. Great wicket keeping from Team India. 39 for 4 on the last ball. And we have reached our halfway mark of 10 overs, 39 for 4 for Team UAE. Right now it's not looking too good for them. Let's hope that the next 10 overs they have the chance to change their tactics and try something new.
This have to be in MAQ TV. They have to go to MAQ. So let me send it out here. Well, the score's worked its way on to 39 for the loss of some 4 wickets. So it's a long way for Nati to be from home. We're going on to over number 11. A required run rate of over 13. Batsman is covering up but is scampering through for a single, which they will get comfortably in the end. The wicketkeeper had to do the work, couldn't get the run out. You've seen 2 run outs when Team India batted, especially Shane. We thought he would have gotten to his 50.
Really?
He was going for the double. Here's another run. They're going to need some fence to go around these poles, these singles. So
yes.
can you do some abracadabra for them?
Abracadabra.
Yeah.
I haven't tried out my magic skills in a while. They're a bit dusty.
Okay, well this is a chance, good chance for you to try because this.
A bit of a confusion there.
Yeah, if the fielder would have fielded it, I think they would have got one in the run-out column because the non-striker was running for all it's worth and the non-striker was posing for the cameras. But made good their grounds in the end. Left arm comes in, turning it around the corner. They offer a quick single.
Great fielding so far from Team India.
Yes, laboring their way up to 50. They're still some 7 runs away from 50 runs.
Well, Team UAE requires 133 runs from 56 balls. So.
Yes, well, they've scored a single from every delivery so far. 5 runs so far in this over. If the next over they can score 6 boundaries, then we'll be in good business, but all fours are on the board. 4-4-4. Do you play the lotto?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, remember that? 4-4-4. Add it up. So,
12?
yeah, cash 3, 4-4-4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 4 threes, you can hit 12, you can go 44, you can go 4, you can go free because it's free. Whatever, it's fill the card out and just make magic. Well, over number 11 is done and dusted. And it's a long way for these guys to be from home. We have, you can give the scores.
Ifran with 6 runs out of 8 balls, and Chanda Rock Ant. I'm gonna butcher some names, guys. Barlingay, 4 runs out of 5 balls.
So with all fours on the board, but it's only 44 for 4, not 444. And as we're saying here, we wish, but it's only a 20 over encounter. We have never seen 400 runs in a 20 over. I mean, they will be playing on a 30-yard boundary. On the offside, he's leaning back and he's playing this one out to deep extra cover just for the single. They're going to need some fence to up around these poles.
Absolutely true. They need
to hit the fence.
Hit the fence out of the park.
Yeah, too many poles. Dots and poles. This time on the back foot slashing for another single.
Cut short. He tried to play it between the two fielders, but ended up for single.
I don't think we give the bowlers enough credit, and the fielders and the captaincy and his leadership. I think Team India has got AU in a vice grip, and you have to give the field placing, have to give the bowlers who are bowling to the field, and of course the captain for really bringing the right ball at the right time, positioning his men in the right angle, cutting off what can go to the boundary for just a single or dots. As a matter of fact, we've seen a maiden bowl in this inning so far.
Yes, Team India has been playing really well throughout this game. They kept the pressure when they were batting. They kept the pressure when they are bowling. Strong field positions, not giving anything away. Bowl him. Straight through the batter.
Yes, it's lights, camera, action. And I'm telling you, they're trying to get up to 50, but in the power play, we would have realized that Team India would have scored some 47 runs from their 6th over, and we're into over number 12, and they're laboring on 48.
The funny part is, the current run rate is constantly going down and the required run rate is constantly getting up. It's 15.67 and the wickets are falling constantly as well. 48 for 4, 11.5. They need partnerships. Someone need to pick up the pace. You have to give credit to Team India. Constantly pushing them under pressure.
Yes, by all means. Well, India batted Raina. He got to 47, unfortunately, running out himself, trying to get back on strike for 2. So he was gone for 47. And after that, we would have had Shafiq. He chipped in with 38. And Kashif Raina, he got 25. Farhan Hamid, he got 22 from 15. He too got himself run out. And Johal, he was left high and dry on 12 not out when 20 overs would have been realized.
Yes.
Nice bit of flight. And
Yeah,
he's given LBW.
yes, he showed his bat. Say I played it. Ball came straight off the bat, and he's saying, "How can you do that? We are already struggling." Yeah, he showed his bat right away, but gotta show a little bit more sportsmanship than that. Umpires are human; they make mistakes.
Yes, you can't challenge the umpire's decision with the dissent.
Yes, there's no player review, so here when the doctor say you're dead, once you pronounce you're dead, you just have to just get the certificate, go see an undertaker.
You're absolutely right.
Yes, there's no TV signal from the umpire to say check that, pal. Well, unfortunate. If you know you would have hit it, sorry. That's all I can say. So at least he wanted to do well for his team, even though his team is in a spot of bother. I guess he said, I don't mind. I just need to stay here at the end. But unfortunately, for him, but the umpire say, I've got it right, you've got it wrong. No matter what your antics is, you've got to go. Don't know where you're gonna go, but you're gonna leave the playing area.
New batsman. Both the batsmen are new on the crease now. Hitesh Patel bowling really well with his left arm spinners, keeping it tight. Bowling his arm balls as well. Flight to one. Straight towards long off for single. New batter Zulfikar Azim taking his guard. An experienced campaigner in USA Cricket. Appeal for LBW. Not out, says the umpire. An arm ball straight into the pads.
Umpire reckoned he might have been going over, even though he was on the back foot. This
LBW.
time, an appeal again. The umpire says no.
Going down to the leg side. Single to end the over.
Well, 50 finally comes up. They labored their way to 50. And at the end of 13, it is 50 for the loss of some 6 wickets.
Seems like Team UAE has given up the chase, but I believe it's not over until it's over.
Well, the question is, could Team India get all of 10 wickets for the AUE? For the UAE, I beg your pardon. That's the question. They've made some inroads already, all of 6, more than half. Remember, for the newcomers, 10 wickets and your inning would be folded. Like they're driving for the single, and again they're gonna need some fence to wrap around these poles. They're going 1-1, 1-1, and dots, 1 dot, dot, 1 dot. No, they're gonna need 4-6, 4-6, an overthrow of sort for 5 maybe, if they are to get anywhere close. Net run rate would come into play, unless they're gonna use the Duckworth and Lewis. But the spinners are really holding the UAE in a vice grip outside the off stump. Is cutting just for another singler. United Arab Emirates, they are struggling. Gonna need help, send help. Here it is, playing and showing the full 4 inches of the bat, showing the maker's name. In the meantime, we'll tell you what's happening on the international scene. Of course, you want to stay with the MAQ TV and spread the word. South Africa 16 for no loss, chasing 184, which is the target score. South Africa made 183 for 9 from their 20 overs.
Interesting. They've ended up 189 because they were 140 or something for 8.
Okay, well, South Africa, we had a top score from David Miller. He was really going gung-ho. He got to 82 from just some 40 deliveries, and his next best batter was Linde George. He got to 48 from 24, so that's what brought the score up. They were struggling at one point. And wicket column, we had Shah Afridi. He got 3 wickets. Abu Ahmed, he got 3 wickets as well. And Abbas Afridi, he chimed in with 2. And Moose Queen, he got himself 1 wicket to his name.
Good talent, Abbas Afridi.
Yes. Good talent. And now we have Pakistan at bat. They are 16 for 1. So when we last gave you the score, they would have lost a wicket. Since then, Baba Azam is gone. He's gone for duck, as a matter of fact. Just faced some 4 deliveries. Skipper Wiswan is still there though. He's not out on 7. So he got out as we speak. While was online here. Yes, it was gone caught. Caught Sublime. Bowled Masfaka.
Very unfortunate for Babar Azam, as he's been struggling.
Yes, if Wiswan and Azam doesn't come through for Pakistan, they always seem to be in a spot of bother. In the meantime, West Indies are doing relatively well, trying to get to 228 to win the series against Bangladesh. They would have won the first match. A single here again, another single. Batter is running without his bat. But once you make good your ground, you're good to go.
Hitesh Patel bowling really well actually. He's keeping it very tight.
Yes, so we can give you some scores in this. Evan Lewis has been struggling. In this match, he seems as if he's caught up some. He's 29 from 39 now. He struck 2 boundaries and 2 sixes. And Brandon King is 42 from 46. He was the one who was doing the heavy lift. This one is a wide down the leg side, way wide. And he could have done much more. He had to get a touch on it and pass the short fine leg, and he would have been in business. But he preferred to take the wide and get an extra delivery, I guess.
Yes, it's a bit of breeze there in the field.
Yeah, you can see the flags in the distance going from east to west. On the back foot, punching to vacant made-on position just for the single. India won't mind that at all. So we're rolling to the 60s. So we got out of the 50s very quick. And here it is driving on the onside again, just for another single. They're going to need much more than that. Much more than that. At least try to get to 100.
Yes. They need some big hittings. Even to improve their run rate.
down the leg side, and he must have brushed the pads on the way through to the wicket keeper, because there's no signal, no call from the umpire, and the batter did not make a query. So fair game, fair delivery.
63 for 6 after 15 overs. 5 more overs to go. Zulfikar Azim and Ali.
So the sun has left us again, Faisal, and again it reminds us of bright sun in England at this time.
Yes, and overcast conditions, as they
Overcast.
say,
Yes. Bright
with the
sun.
breeze.
Yes.
Don't see much breeze there in England. When there's overcast conditions, all you see is rain.
Rain. Well, let's hope
But
that.
Florida is Florida.
Yes, well, hopefully there's no rain today.
I hope not.
Sun been playing hide and seek, so. But cricket has found it.
Kashyap Malkhan, the bowler from Team India, pavilion from the pavilion end, with his offies. Interesting bit of a run up. And the air falls short of the fielder. Zulfikar Azim was trying to go for big. Didn't get enough wood on it.
Yeah, well, the intent was good. They've got to try. See, the batter got out LBW and he was really frustrated, and he thought, I wanted to be there to at least give it a go. They're not going to go down without a fight. And that's the spirit. Just don't give up. You said it earlier, you never know. In cricket, you never know.
Never say ever.
Right. Again, quick stumping, and there's an appeal, but not out.
Quick hands.
Let's go ahead and say good afternoon to Leonard Falk. There's a wide. Signal came in from the umpire. Now there's a loud appeal. Umpire is unmoved. As over number 16 comes to an end, the latest score here is 68 for 6 at Broward County Stadium.
And an unbelievable required run rate of 27.
Well, I don't think they're going to get there anytime soon.
I absolutely agree. Hitesh. Hitting on the leg side for 1 run. Ali 11 in 11. Zulfikar Azim facing the bowler.
Nice bit of flight. Slow in the air and a dot ball. In the air, straight to Milogon. One bounce to the fielder.
This game is not coming on MAQ TV. Where is it? Are you sure?
Hitesh Patel. Nice bit of flight. Very slow in the air. Dot ball. 75 for 6 after 17 overs. Team UAE.
Well, slow. Just 18 legal delivery left in this game, and Team UAE has got to do much better than this if they really want to get anywhere close to that target score of 176. South Africa, in the meantime, at 36 for 1, went to over number 5, and 40 for 1 as we speak, as one's going flowing. West Indies doing pretty well for themselves. They're 88 for no loss. Have Evan Lewis just cracked another 60. Abandoned King is on 46. Evan Lewis is on 37. So they're chasing 228 for victory. So they have another 140 runs from some 34 overs. So the win probability here for West Indies is great. Almost
Single.
100.
1 run to the batter, Ali. Played from the back foot towards point area. Zulfikar Azim played towards extra cover for single. Singles, you think will going to get them some confidence, or they need to have some more big shots for the confidence?
Well, big shots for the win. They can play for the confidence for the next match. Maybe get the iron. Oh, this one is in the air. Is going high. Has the height, never the distance, and taken. And taken. Low to the ground, but nonetheless, I'm sure it's not, that didn't come out of the coaching manual, but they'll take it. You have to take it above.
Good catch there by Rocky,
Skipper.
who rocketed that catch.
So wicket number 7 goes. Has to take that long dreaded walk back to the hut.
Vikram Rahman looks pretty disappointed.
This is number 23, who sports the Michael Jordan number on his back. And that's Singh. Amajit Singh is the new batter, as he walks to the crease to try to up the ante here for his team. So at least you can say he didn't try. He went aerial, but had the height, never the distance. Matter of fact, he was caught right there at mid-off. Good catch in the end. So like we say, we're gonna keep you up to date with the scores because you wanted to stay at the MAQ TV. We'll keep you informed. So don't you move a muscle. You stay on the MAQ TV. We'll keep you up to date with South Africa versus Pakistan. Pakistan is 45 for 1. We're into over number 6, so bit of a slow going there. Trying to get to 184 for the win. But back to live coverage, he's sweeping. Can't get the pass, short fine leg, but single nonetheless. In the meantime, West Indies have marched on into the 90s now. They're 92 for no loss. 92 for no loss. King has brought up his 50, and that came at a good clip. 50 from 52 deliveries. Evan Lewis keeping company. He is on 37 from 46. So at the end of over number 18, so again, we're going to have one more game after this. 2 games per day. Give you enough time to enjoy the Florida evening for those who are in town visiting. So, we broadcast from this same venue here at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock. Batsman is swinging this one but can't get it past the short mid-wicket. Can get no more than 1 run for his effort, by the way.
Yes.
Then the batsman is driving loud appeal.
And he's been given out.
So
Caught behind.
Yes, indeed. Keeper was confident along with the bowler and the extra cover fielder. Those 3 fielders were confident in the appeal, but the wicketkeeper is getting all the high fives to saying it's because of your appeal that caused us to chime in with the appeal. And you can see him there leading the conversation. I thought when the wicket gets down, you go to the bowler and the bowler gets all of the credit, but this time the wicketkeeper is getting all of the credit.
Yes, absolutely, and he's been keeping really well throughout this game.
All right.
Local lad. I remember him playing.
Local lad? He's lives here? Or you mean local?
Local in the US.
Yes.
Because he's played last season for the USA team in this tournament, and this season he's been playing for Team India.
So he switched allegiance.
Yes, a legend switched the legends.
Oh man, I'm telling you. So much for loyalty.
Absolutely true.
That's what franchise cricket can do for you, man. Today you're here with this team and bashing your field, and tomorrow you're hugging him in the dressing room at the team meetings.
Absolutely.
Hit
on the leg side.
But for one.
But for 1 run. It looked like it was going to a long way with big long legs, but actually ended up for single.
Yeah, sweet.
Not middling the ball, not from the sweet spot of the bat.
Not at all.
The juicy.
No, they're going to get more than one here. He's sweeping, putting out the booms. He's going to run very, very close to the boundary. Will it get there? The run chases on. He gets to the boundary now. A welcome boundary here for the UAE. One of those in a long time.
It was a long chase for the fielder actually. He's been standing there almost deep square leg and running towards deep fine leg. Was like he's been chasing a gazelle.
Well, and here it is where you have to say, well calculated by the batter.
Yes, he picked up that gap.
Yes, and it's causing the skipper to make a change. I'm going to get fine leg in place. I don't want to give nothing away. I don't want to give a single away. No. So here it is once again. It's going to be just one as it goes out to cover sweeper. So West Indies are 1 strike away from the 194 for no loss. Making merry on their way to 228 for the win and the series. Remember, we were trounced by Bangladesh in the last match, where they would have drawn the test match series. West Indies won candidly in the first match, test match, and Bangladesh came roaring back in the second match to even the series. But now it seems as if our white ball cricket, that is West Indies, is getting on top of things. Rocky is the captain for the India team. Batsman using his feet, was dancing down but had to wait in it and whacked it into the offside off the back foot, but just for another single. So he's showing some signs of aggression. Could it be too little too late? We're into over number 19. Penultimate over number 19. This is the over you do or die. I think the bell tolls for the UAE, I think. Oh, there was a could have been a run out, but wicketkeeper did not gather. He's good behind the sticks and getting out from behind the sticks. He didn't effect a run out there. But nonetheless, 8 wickets are down, 78 for 8. Left on the sticks, a swing and a miss taken by the wicketkeeper cleanly.
That's a big swing, actually.
Yeah.
For a moment, I thought the ball was flying out of the park.
But you can, I said miss, but he didn't miss. He hit air. Once you hit in air, it doesn't mean that you're missing. You're missing the ball. Oh, this one outside the some beautifully fielded there at the short third man area. Yes, he sacrificed his body, put it on the line to save a boundary. That's how hard India is playing in it. In all forms of cricket, wherever you play, India, what can I say? They play with pride and they're saying, I'm playing for my country, with my colors. This time he's knocked him over. He swung right across all of the marbles. And there it is. Wicket number 9. He's bowled him neck and crop. I just said that India. This next team. Next game. Yeah. So number 11 strolls to the crease as the batsman is dragging his bat, very dejected looking, but it was bowled neck and crop. No need to question the umpire. How to say, I did hit this one, he missed it, and it's of course you miss and I hit. We saw lights lit up, those stumps lit up like a Christmas tree.
That's what they do these days.
Yes, lit up.
Flashing red.
Flashing red. You don't want to see flashing red and blue. You're happy with the red. You tell the cops have a Merry Christmas. You'll be on your way. 79 for 9. Right across this one, playing it across, and the umpire has given him. Seems as if you hit him a little high there, though. I said the umpire wants a quick day's work.
Seems like he just wanted to finish it off. He's getting bored of that.
Yeah.
But congratulations to Team India, comprehensively winning the first game beating Team UAE.
I'm going to do it how we used to do it before. I'm going to get at least the winning captain up here. So we don't have the boring thing, man.
Team India won by 96 runs. Team UAE
I'm going to get him to come up here.
will be playing their second game now against Team USA. Struggling scorecard for Team UAE.
The other team is down there?
Team India bowled really well, especially Kashif Rana and Kashar Malkan, 2 wickets each.
So who's going to do the toss and all that stuff?
And Ravin Johel as well. 2 wickets shared between the 3 bowlers. And a good team work by Team India, winning the first game of the tournament, Legends 2024 Cricket World Cup. We will join you back the second game between Team USA and Team UAE. Till then, have a break.